Okay, this was another one that hit the alert. I realize that a lot of these today are hitting the alert because of oil being up. So I realize that a lot of these are going to get a lot of action, and the alerts are going to get hit. So I don't want to do too many more of these. I might do one or two more. But anyways, this is ConocoPhillips, COP, on the daily chart. And everything for a while here, you know, for probably a couple of weeks here, this has been really safe at around, you know, $33. And now it finally, on the daily, it broke through with a pretty good shot straight through here. And now that it's actually confirmed and broke through and actually covered even this little gap here at about 35, shot right through there. So what I would like to do is I would like to kind of see where this goes from right now. I would hopefully like to see this pull back and settle just a little bit, even just a little breather on it. I don't want to buy this completely on the high for the day. So I would like to see this settle a little bit. We'll have to see where oil and everything goes, you know, tomorrow, Friday, or whatever. But if this holds up, I think you're really safe in here for an opportunity to try. You know, like I said, below 33 and you bail out on the trade. But if this holds up here and then you get a run above 38, which would be really nice, then it definitely goes to 45. There's no holding it back from there, because this is just a huge void kind of here where it just had this huge drop. But this last area of support right around 45-ish. So if we can break through this 50-day moving average, it'll bring us all the way up to here. I think this is a really good area. I know that this 200-day moving average is close at 50. I don't think it can get there, at least not right away. I think it has a real good chance of maybe 45 before getting stopped out at 33. So let's go look at the options and see what we can find out. And well, you've got in April, you've got call volume, and you've got a lot of put volume on here. So you know they're probably expecting this one to maybe pull back some. Let's see what else. Let's see what March looks like. Wow, look at the incredible volume for the rest of March here. This is kind of this is big here. That's an awful lot on the call volume here. I didn't see that. Let's see here. The April looks a little biased maybe on the put side. Let's go look at May just to see now. There's a lot of interest starting to build up in May. It's a little bit farther out. It's still that over 40, and I know I talked about 45 being the number, but you still got these. Let's see what August looks like. Nothing really, kind of equal between on August between call and put. May, people are being a little bit safe, putting some time involved in May, and April seems to be, you know, okay. You know, to me personally, I know the big volume is not in the strikes on April so much, but I like having that little bit of extra time in there. It makes it a little bit safer of a trade, and also it gives you a little bit to work with in case it starts to go a little bit wrong. Because you can do a lot with the options, but if you get these in March, in 16 days, and then you know by the time you figure the weekend and then next week, and then pretty soon now you're down to, you know, 12, 14 days, and then you're into 10 days, and then all of a sudden you're getting close to expiration, and if the trade hasn't come through right away, you're going to be losing. So from what I'm seeing anyways, I want to kind of just look at these. These are looking really good for 37, the 37 calls and the 38s. So on April, let's see what we got here. The 37s, and these are between 38 and 40. So actually these aren't really bad. The spread is good. You've got good, decent, okay volume in here. So the 37s don't look too bad. 37s are the 38s. They seem like they're priced okay. And if we do get a run to 45, you're definitely going to get your money out of those. But I think we have to get, this is the area that I'm kind of looking at first, is this 50-day moving average, which is basically around 38.5. We need to get above there first before we can consider this last leg up to 45. So I'm going to put an alert right here. And I'm just going to put this on my watch list and see how these call options act the rest of the couple days left in this week here, and see if this calms down just a little bit. And if it is, then maybe I'll take a chance and go on some of those April calls. But I definitely don't want to buy it on its way up to the next target. I would like to see it settle down a little bit, and if it does, then it's worth it to go ahead and give it a shot to buy those April calls on there and see what they're priced at that time. But you've got confirmation all the way. You've got on the RSI, you've got it on the wave count, and the MACD is looking really nice. So this is a really good one compared to some other ones. And you've got also the other thing that I really like on it is you've got magnitude of movement. You know, yeah, it's still a reasonably priced stock at only $36, but this will have some movement in here, and you can it's worth your time, and it's worth the options to play this one here. I don't really like as much on some of the other ones that have lower volume and are playing you know, maybe $6, $8, $9 ones, and then you just really don't have a lot of magnitude of movement. But this one here, you can get in these and get paid for it. So, all right, we'll see you on the next one.